Okay, great morning. Well, Matt Gaetz is out there trying to sue to keep that ethics report from coming out. So let's go ahead and look. I'm going to pull some cards and let's look and see what's going to happen with that. Okay, what's going to happen with the Matt Gaetz ethics report? For somebody who didn't do anything wrong, he's sure working hard to keep people from seeing it. Well, I was young, I partied hard when I was young, but I live a different life now. Wonder how many times he was out there with Epstein. Wonder if that's in a report. I can't imagine that he would be there. Yeah. So what can you tell me about Matt Gaetz trying to stop the ethics report from coming out? So the reading's about the long term, where this is moving to, slowly moving. And I like this knight. It's actually a woman on the horse moving this. But let's look and see. The burden. Yeah. The burden of this. It's going to have long-term ramifications. And yeah. Does that look like a happy person with this coming out? Okay. Long-term ramifications of what he's done. Okay? It's not a happy woman. Okay? Not somebody happy. And we could put Matt Gaetz there too. Oh, the pain of it all. Well, you did it. You play, you pay. Okay? I just sent money to women. Just ask me for it. Yeah, I'm just that kind of guy. I'm just, yeah. So the energy coming into this is, woohoo. The information coming out, the woman with the sword in hand for the truth, coming out with the truth of it. Okay? Again, the message about truth, the testimony of these women, the message about truth, about his choices in life that he made, the path he chose to walk. Okay? He's regretting the path he walked. Okay? It's a burden now that this is going to come out, this message. Okay? It's going to have long-term consequences. So let's see what's going on right now with it. Oh, it's a tower moment. Yeah. Tower moment when it comes out. Because it's going to affect justice. Feel karma around the corner here. So yeah, that's something he's struggling with, fighting with the action to try to keep it hidden. The challenge is what's going to be offered up. Okay. The full tale of his happenings. Okay. So this is again something, this is usually my card for the White House. Okay. But it can also be a stability where he lives, some sort of stability. Rocking the stability, yeah, something that he's fighting against, that he's pushing against, okay? He's struggling with that. He's fighting to keep that out of there, okay? I'm sure his wife would not be happy to see this. The outcome being juggled, Okay? So above it all, long-term ramifications, when it comes out to the truth, it's a tower moment, okay? Emotional, and it's about the money he's paid out, what he's juggling with this. The center of it, yeah. His dark deeds, okay? Things he was doing. The burden, the message is coming out, the truth. Justice is around the corner, affecting the stability of his house, the energy of that with his dark deeds, okay? And yeah, this is painful. He's out in the cold with it, mentally out in the cold, regretting his actions, his choices in life, okay? Struggling with this, fighting against it, but he's out in the cold with it, okay? This is painful. It's painful for the women. It's painful, you know. So what we have underneath of it, yeah, it was party hardy, okay? It was party hardy. And so now we have this information about the actions that he did with these young women, okay? The hidden things coming out. Oh, he's not in a position where he's happy, okay? This is what happens when you want to play and you want to do all these things. This is what you wind up with, okay? That's how you wind up. Miserable, okay? So now he's trying to, again, insert power because he doesn't like the harvest. It's not showing him well. When it comes to what's happened with these women, okay, these girls, okay, what actually took place, he wants to try to temper it before this comes out. It's what's being birthed, okay, what's being birthed when this comes out, and it's going to be judgment because the light is going to be shed on the monies he paid, etc. Strong. It's a very strong thing as to what has been constructed and built. And of course, he doesn't like what's coming down. Okay? So he's trying to take a message about an action and trying to get away with it. But it's not going to work. He's tied up. Okay? This is moving forward. They're taking aim when it comes to the investigation, okay? It's not going to work for him. It's going to come out. And it's going to have long-term ramifications for him, okay? They're going to see what an actual sleaze this guy is, okay? What an actual sleaze he is. It wasn't just, well, I was just sowing my wild oats when I was young, and I've changed, and I'm just leading such a different life. Let's ask the cards, is he leading a different life? Let's pick 3 cards and just see what it says. What kind of life is Matt Gaetz leading now? What kind of life is he leading now? He just always, every time I look at him, he reminds me of The Shining. He's just got that look. Okay, message about his actions. Message about the truth. Yeah, forget it. He's still tied up. He's still tied up. What he's doing now would still tie him up. Let's look and see what else has gotten. With the message and the truth about it, yeah, he's miserable. miserable in his life, what he's doing, the actions that he's taking, the fights he's doing, where he keeps charging forward to, and trying to walk away from the consequences of his actions. Okay? Above it, when it comes to women, what he's still doing, his lies, his deceits, again, trying to figure out a way forward. What's his next action? When it comes to, now this could be Republican Party, it also could be his home life, what he's trying to salvage. But yeah, he's barking mad with what he's trying to build. Okay? And the strength of the message, yeah, he's still slimy, okay? But again, every time I look at him, I just see Jack Nicholson in The Shining coming through the door. he's just got that face. He is so creepy. So on that note, I'll leave that here. And yeah, it's going to come out. And it's going to show him for what he is. You know, it's about time light. You know, if you don't want the light shown on you, then don't do that. Like I said, live in honesty, integrity, transparency, sacredness, and simplicity. And he doesn't do any of those things. You know, if you're in a glass house, you don't want it revealed, then don't do it. Okay? Don't do it. It's that simple. So on that note, I'll leave that here. We'll see you online.